Hi, thanks for joining us on this Friday. We begin this hour with SpaceX officially going public, making history as the biggest initial public offering of all time. And that means Elon Musk is officially a trillionaire. Let that sink in for a second. The SpaceX and Tesla CEO is a billionaire 1,000 times over. His net worth is greater than the economic output of most nations. According to World Bank data, just 19 countries have a GDP higher than $1 trillion. That includes the U.S., China, Germany, and Japan, to name a few. Musk's net worth skyrocketed today with the launch of SpaceX's IPO on Wall Street. The world's richest man celebrated the company's market debut by ringing the opening bell at the NASDAQ from SpaceX headquarters in Texas. The satellite rocket and AI company can now be seen on the ticker SPCX.
I give SpaceX less than a 10% chance of succeeding at all, to be clear.
He's not the only one raking it in. About 4,400 SpaceX employees and investors are now millionaires, according to analysis by Hill.com, a San Francisco-based investment platform cited by the New York Times. Our Ling Kent spoke with one of those former workers about what this IPO means for them.
How much money do you stand to make in this IPO?
At opening, it's going to be like around, $880,000.
$880,000.
Yes. As an immigrant, I was always taught just to work hard, do the best I can what I do. And thanks to SpaceX, you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Shares of the company were initially priced at $135 each. SpaceX raised $75 billion, valuing it at nearly $1.8 trillion. Today, shares opened at $150 before rising to around $168 in the afternoon. It closed out just below $161, a 19% increase over the course of the day. So for more on this, CBS News senior business and tech correspondent Ling Kent joining us now in Studio 57. So why is SpaceX's IPO so valuable, and what does this mean for Musk and his employees?
There's a lot of exuberance around what SpaceX can do. And remember, it's not just the rocket company. It's also Starlink. It's also xAI. These are companies together that have created a lot of innovation. And the exuberance around IPO day and that 19% pop you saw today is very much reflective of what you often see in IPOs. The question really is, with all of the risk factors, this is not a profitable company. This is a company that lost billions of dollars in the first 3 months of this year. Is it a good buy? Is it good in your portfolio, in your index funds? And what happens when it's fast-tracked into the NASDAQ 100?
Musk is now richer than the bottom 46% of the world's population, according to Oxfam, which is an NGO that aims to end poverty. What has the backlash been? Well,
we have seen backlash from Democratic senators, including Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, pushing back and trying to introduce legislation around the extreme wealth disparity. Certainly, there are a lot of people out there who say, this is too much wealth concentrated in one person's hands. Elon Musk would probably say something to the fact that these are innovations that he and his teams have created over time that have been helpful to the economy. What we've noticed, though, is a major fast expansion in the space economy, in the space industry, if you will. We're seeing more and more innovation come from that when it comes to perhaps the play for a moon base or putting servers and data centers up into space as orbital data centers. And so there's ambition on this front. The question, though, is it overvalued as a company? We will find out, because the market usually prices things right over time.
All right, before we let you go, the Justice Department has given the green light for the merger between CBS News parent company Paramount Skydance and Warner Brothers Discovery. Remember, this is all because Netflix dropped its bid.
Yes.
Paramount placed a hostile takeover bid. Now, we know that not everybody's on board with this. Some state attorneys general have sort of said that they're going to sue. They've given us inklings that that's an action they're going to take. What's next for this?
We expect to hear from California State Attorney General Rob Bonta on this front. Expect some sort of lawsuit, perhaps in coordination with other states. We also know that the entertainment industry is very concerned about this, especially in California. When it comes to the consolidation of these two companies, there's a lot of concern that jobs will continue to be lost. It's already been a very challenging few years. Back in April, we saw thousands of people signing a petition opposing the merger, and you've seen other actions since then. But we do know that this is confirmed. And of course, Paramount Skydance is our parent company. They did put out a statement earlier this evening saying that this deal is pro-competitive, they say, resulting in a stronger company, better positioned to compete against dominant technology platforms, and an industry increasingly defined by intense competition for audiences, talent, technology, and investment. The statement goes on to say they remain focused on completing the transaction as soon as possible, delivering those benefits to customers, creators, and the entertainment industry as a whole. But I should point out that just because the DOJ has confirmed this, we also have an international situation that awaits. So there's continued investigation and hurdles coming out of Europe as well. So this remains in play, not fully done.
Okay, we'll follow it. Ling Kent, thank you.
Thank you.